challenge. I'm so glad that you're here. Today is questions and answers. So I've had one question so far, and I think it's an important one. It was asked about the mantras. They asked, do I have to use I am? So I am is just a suggestion. I think that it would behoove you to either personally connect with me or just recognize what it is that you're needing for each day and make that your mantra. Each day could be a new one. I mean, the yogic practice says that you should take a practice and do it for 40 days so that it's integrated into your being. Um, but for some people, that's just not their path. So I just really want you to recognize the mantra that you're telling yourself in your head and stop it. Make sure that it's either self-soothing and or it serves you. And if it doesn't, then find something new. I am is just one of those really good ones because it puts you into this body and it makes you recognize that you are a human, you are belonging, you are love, you, all of these things. I am is just an affirmation. So for instance, in Kundalini, we use Ang Namo Gurudev Namo to tune in to the universal connection, right? So that you're connected through the practice. In Buddhism, Nichiren Buddhism, they use Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. So this is an extremely powerful mantra also and chant. What I recognized is that if you're not in the right headspace or you're being very selfish in your thought patterns, that mantra is extremely strong, and you get exactly what you ask for. The problem that I found with that is that you're literally pushing against the fabric of the realm or simulation that we live in, and world is another word that we live in. And so when you push or create friction, remember we talked about friction, action, reaction, there's an equal and opposite reaction to your action. So some of these mantras that you can choose will give you what you want, but necessarily what you want and what God or the universe intends for you aren't always the same thing. Now, granted, you'll get what you want, you'll get the reaction to what you want, and then you'll continue on the path, right? So really, it's just what you're willing to, I guess, experience in your life. So do some research. My recommendation is to research what it is that you need. Ask questions. I'm here. You can send me a message. If you have something that's coming up for you, then maybe that's where you can start. The other thing is that tomorrow is the anniversary of the reason why sovereignty state began. So my grandfather's anniversary to him passing. And even though it's still very, very difficult, and last year, my love can tell you, I just cried. And it was 14 years ago. And so tomorrow we'll be talking about life cycles in honor of him. But I want you to recognize that through all of these last 20 some odd days, the whole purpose of this is for you to recognize what you're feeling and what you're going through and allow yourself to be in that moment. So it's really for you to become more aware so that you can become more authentic. And the true authentic self experiences emotions and feels the emotion that you're sitting with and doesn't push them down or shove them away or put them in a box or pretend they don't exist. A true authentic human feels those emotions and then works through them in those moments. So you may feel the profound pain or profound sadness or extreme joy, and it's about feeling all of those things and being in your human body and in your form, breathing through it and recognizing that you're in the moment, feeling where it is in the body. Um, yeah, so that's also what it means from yesterday's video about going with the flow of life, the river that we live in of emotion, commotion, um, entertainment, drama. All of those things can be traversed in a very graceful way if you recognize what it is that you're reacting to and your emotion with that. So tomorrow will be life cycles. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste.